Long before Alexander Graham Bell changed the world, he was just a boy named Alec, fascinated by sound. His mother, Eliza, was nearly deaf. So, he learned to speak to her in ways beyond words, through touch, through vibrations, through the movement of his hands. His father, Alexander Melville Bell, taught the deaf how to speak using a system called visible speech. Alec watched, learned, and dreamed of helping people hear. Tragedy struck young Alec. He lost both of his brothers to illness. To escape sickness, his family moved across the ocean to a new land, Canada. But Alec carried his passion for sound with him. In Boston, Alec became a teacher for the deaf. He believed sound was not just heard, it was felt. But his mind raced with another idea. What if voices could travel through wires? With an engineer named Watson, Alec worked day and night. Their tiny lab was filled with wires, batteries, and the sound of endless failure. Many laughed at his idea, saying it was impossible. But Alec refused to give up. Watson, in another room, hears his voice through the wire. His eyes widen in shock. At that moment, history was made. A voice had traveled through a wire for the very first time. The telephone was born. But a new battle began, the fight for recognition. Alec secured his patent just in time. Yet, he still had to prove to the world that his invention worked. The biggest test had come. In a grand hall filled with the world's greatest minds, Alec stepped forward and spoke into his invention. "My God, it talks." Cheers erupt. The telephone is no longer a dream, it is real. The world changes forever. The telephone spread across the world, connecting people like never before. But Alec never stopped inventing. He worked on flying machines, water purification, and even ways to help the deaf communicate. Years pass. Alec, now an old man, sits by the ocean, listening to the waves. His wife, Mabel, places a hand on his shoulder. He had given the world his greatest gift, the ability to hear voices across distances. And when his time came in 1922, the world honored him in silence. Every telephone in the United States was turned off for 1 full minute. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Alexander Graham Bell. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories about the remarkable individuals who have shaped our world. We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you were in Bell's shoes, what dream would you choose to pursue today?